Good morning, all of you. I am Chetan Aher. Today, uh, we will see the new concept and technology that is Web of Things. Yes, we have studied Internet of Things. We understood the what exactly IoT is and what is the role of IoT in our day-to-day life. But this new trend that is WOT, Web of Things, is one step ahead of IoT. So we know the IoT devices, how they help us in our day-to-day lively activities, and it makes easy to get data information, and that means ease of accessibility that gives us by IoT. But this WOT, Web of Things, is one step ahead of IoT. And what WOT is, that we will see in this lecture. And in next lecture, we will compare what IoT and what WOT is. IoT versus WOT, we will see in the next lecture. So basically, WOT is established in 2007 by Dom Gunnard and Willard Trifa. So this organization is a community, that webofthings.org. You can explore it, you can search it. It's a community for developer, researchers, designers, and that explores the physical web. Okay, the Web of Things aims to build the Internet of Things in truly open, flexible, scalable way using the web as its application layer. So first understand the limitations of IoT. Okay, so you know the IoT, when you develop or design or think about the IoT, you can see that you need a particular application to access that particular thing. Every time you change the IoT, you need the specific application for accessing the IoT. Okay, so uh, first understand what is IoT. IoT is the Internet of Things. Anything that has an IP and connected to the internet is IoT. Anything, whether it can be a watch, it can be a mixer, it can be a refrigerator, it can be a fan, it can be a AC. But if you connected to that thing to the internet, and that gets an identical IP, a unique IP, so that anything with the unique identity in the internet is a Internet of Things, and it can be easily access the data. It can share, it can receive, it can exchange the data with other IoT devices, IoT gadgets. Okay, but for this data, you have studied a different protocols, different APIs. Okay, so for particular application, for particular IoT, you need to design a separate application. Where there is a problem, you need to find the solution every time. Okay, but what WT does, WT gives you a one step ahead. It it gets the thing connected with World Wide Web. Okay, so there is a difference between internet and World Wide Web. Okay, so first understand that difference. What is the difference between internet and World Wide Web? So this web, how this Web of Things works, for that there is a architecture. This architecture is just like your OSI model. You can see different network things, like your beacon, Zigbee, 3G, 4G, Wi-Fi, internet, anything that are communicating with the use of internet. Okay, so you, in first layer, you give them an access with the help of simple HTTP request. They can send the message and they can receive the message, or send data or exchange the data. That is the accessibility. So IoT given accessibility in this layer one. that is access. Okay, what is the next layer? That next layer is find. So there must be a search application. What you need, the in access, what you get, just the exchange of data, just the exchange of information. But what exactly you want, what type of data you need, what you are expecting, that thing can be searched using this JSON LD, semantic web, MDNS. Semantic web is a one more major research domain you can explore. Okay, so you have studied web sockets and HTTP, HTML. You know these things. Okay, so REST APIs, web sockets. This plays a very important role in connecting the devices, communicating the devices with each other. Okay, so this IoT is accessible, and they can find the other device in the web. I'm not saying the in internet, in the web. Okay, so they can find the other devices in the web. So this layer provides them to find other devices. In layer 3 they can share, so it provides you the security. You can see here encryption. That doesn't mean any third party can intervene in your communication. They can so here they provide the security. Okay, encryption is there. So data authenticity can be provided in this layer 3. Okay, and this is the topmost layer, that is layer 4. It is a composed. That layer provides you the heterogeneous things, heterogeneous IoT things. IoT devices can communicate, can integrate. Okay, so different manufacturers, different brands of IoTs can communicate through this web of thing architecture. So it is the proper architecture or framework. We can say it is a framework that defines you to get internet of things connected with the web. With they can communicate with the web. I hope you understand the difference or idea of web of things. So the flexibility, accessibility, provide more flexibility is provided by this WOT to the IoT things. Okay, so we will compare this in next lecture, what exactly IoT and what exactly WOT is. But you understand the WOT has some standard infra framework, and with the 4 different layers, that is layer 1 access, layer 2 find, layer 3 share, and layer 4 is compose. Access means you can request some data and you can get the data. But in find, you need to find the exact physical IoT device from where you want to get the data. Okay, and in share, the authenticity or security or uh, is provided by the layer 3. Okay, so and layer 4 is topmost layer, which provides you the integration part. You can easily add other IoT devices. You can easily what we'll say, easily change the sensors, actuators from the IoT. Once it fails, you can without disturbing the entire network of things, you can easily change that nodes. That will be that functionality, integrity will be provided by the compose layer. So this is the architecture. And what we understood, that web of things is a high level application protocol designed maximize interoperability of IoT devices. And web of things are widely popular and offer all the flexibility features. Yes, we discussed this in the architecture. So you can define a proper definition that the web of things is refinement of internet of things by integrating smart things, not only into the internet, but into the web architecture. Okay, so here are the some references. In this community, you can explore that webofthinks.org, w3org, WOT. You can explore these references. I have referred this architecture from these sites. So we will see IoT versus WT in next video. Thank you so much.